How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Day Dave, and this is a map update for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Recanto Da Alvorada Map. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note of where you started your save game in comparison to changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. This is for changelog 1.1.0.0, and it reads, new save necessary to avoid conflicts, added dependency on of Jacto K3500 coffee harvester, planting and harvesting calendar modified, map latitude corrected, now the seasons are aligned with the southern hemisphere, added black bean crop, soybean, wheat, and sugarcane crops have been aligned. Fix missing AI splines near the farm. Adjusted roasted coffee prices. Coffee factory is now a placeable object. Corrections and improvements to the visual aspects of the map. Corrections and improvements to the landscaping, now with a greater variety of decorations. Company scales are now functional. The map now comes with coffee crops and animal feeding modified, and that is it. Now let's start at the top and work our way down, starting with added dependency of Jacto K3500 coffee harvester. If we take a look at the mods and DLCs, you will see one of the mods that we have available is the Jacto K3500. That is the coffee harvester, and that is a required mod now. Let's see, planting and harvesting calendar modified. If we take a look at the crop calendar here, you can see, yeah, that looks a pretty unique calendar right there. Very nice. Let's see, map latitude corrected. Now the seasons are aligned with the southern hemisphere, which kind of makes sense with the crop calendar that we have now. Let's see, added black bean crop, and we can go here to see black beans right there at the top right hand corner. And let's see, oh yeah, we got quite a few fields here. Let's go check out one of those fields and see what it looks like. Oh, right there, and right over here in field 35. Well, this is gonna be a rough looking field, a lot of weeds, but yeah, check it out, black beans growing, very nice. Soybeans, wheat, and sugarcane crop have been aligned. I'm presuming that it's referring to the crop calendar here. As you can see, wheat, which really stands out to me, is planted February to April and is harvested June to August. So that's rather interesting. You've got soybeans and sugarcane. Let's see, soybeans, oh yeah, look at that, September to November for planting and December to April for harvesting. You also have sugarcane, which is planting September to October and harvesting April to May, so not too shabby. Let's see, we've got fix missing AI splines near the farm, adjusted roasted coffee prices. So if we take a look at prices per 1,000, scroll all the way down. Okay, so we got coffee beans here, but then we have roasted coffee. These are the coffee prices that you can get, and oh wow, we got the supermarkets willing to buy it for $8,000, but it looks like the high is listed at only 6. So hey, make a run as soon as you can. Let's see, coffee factory is now a placeable object. So if we look at the buy menu, I'm sorry, the build menu under productions, scroll to the right, there you go, coffee factory. Take your coffee beans and roast them and be good to go. Corrections and improvements to the visual aspects of the map. I'm not quite sure which corrections and improvements had been made, so nothing I can really show there. Corrections and improvements to the landscaping, now with greater variety of decorations. Well, looks really sharp. Looks really good. Like it. Let's see. Company scales are now functional. So if we go here, you can see top right hand corner where it says 7,424. That is the company scale, or at least one of them that's around the map here. Let's go ahead and, whoops, I had my machine on already. You can see that scale is adjusting, and now that I've driven off, it's at 0. Very nice. The map now comes with coffee crops. That is also true. So if we look here, you can see down here in the list of crop type 2, coffee crops, and yeah, it's already pre-planted. Let's go ahead and hop back over here real quick, and we will go see what the coffee crops look like. So just around the corner here, you can see all of the coffee trees just lined up in a row. And there we go. Nice. We got coffee, and it's growing. Lastly, animal feeding modified. So if we take a look at the build menu under animals, you can see that you have TMR, hay, grass, silage, and sugarcane for your cows. Doesn't look anything different here in horses. Under pigs, looks like sugarcane's in there, and I don't recall that being a part of their feed on normal maps. Sheep, hay and grass, that's pretty normal. Chickens, with the exception of corn, that's pretty normal as well. So let's go ahead. I don't think I have any pre-placed, so let's go back to the main farm real quick. And let's place down a little chicken coop here, or chicken pasture. Let's do a sheep pasture. We don't have to be precise or make it look pretty. We just need to and horses. Oh, not enough money. Let's go ahead and borrow some. There we go. And then let's go back to here to our horses. And cows. Okay. Starting here with the chickens, let's put in a chicken. Doesn't have to be a lot. So, as we saw, one of the inputs is corn for this particular chicken pen. And if we go back to, nope, here. So, wheat, barley, and sorghum, we're used to that. But corn seems to be the unique addition here. So, we should be able to put in corn, and it all goes into the base capacity there. We also saw, which one was also modified? The sheep. I guess we didn't really need to put down the sheep. Pigs did need to be put down, and that is right over here. And let's put one in there. And now we can see base food, grain, protein, and root crops. It doesn't say specifically about the sugarcane, but again, if we take a look at this, it says sugarcane is an input, and that's the one part of this I'm not familiar with it being able to accept on most other maps. So I think that's the kind of unique factor for these pens, is that sugarcane has been added to the feed rotation. Same thing with the cows. Let's go ahead and hop over there. And cows here, we got TMR, hay, grass, and silage. TMR can max it out, but again, we do have the ability to put in sugarcane. So that is definitely a unique part of the animal pastures and animal pens. So that appears to be everything. That is all the changes for changelogs 1.1.0.0 for Recanto da Alvorada Map. Whew. I'm not too good with foreign languages. I'm barely any good with English. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this map update. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you engage with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.